Hello everyone, I'm so happy I got Gravedigger. And I got it on my 74th pool. I actually got it pretty early. Also got BonBon skin too. Dude, so I'm playing some quick match. I'm playing with a couple of peeps. Just gotta break it. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to be running a rescue pallet build on him. The rescue pallet build I think is gonna be the main priority on him. Like, I'm fairly certain that's what you're gonna be having to run on him. He's like, he's a rescue character. You can last pretty long in here. Like, you could just last pretty long. It's like, that was a 3-cypher kite pretty much right there, if Wildling was decoding. Also, I think Maria's AFK. Yeah, Maria's AFK as well. But that was pretty much a 3-cypher kite right there. But I'm so happy. I got him on my 74th pool. I got BonBon as well. I'm pretty much done with the set since I got all the fucking skins. I got everything I wanted. I spent maybe like 60 bucks. Like $40 really. I put $60 in, but I spent like maybe 40. So I think a rescue pallet build would be good for him, because, like, he doesn't have anything for kiting at all, other than his thing, and he can only use it twice, too. No, Maria's not AFK, the Enchantress is. So, I think either kiting or running a rescue snooze build, because he's the second rescue character that doesn't have any... That doesn't have, what is it? Increased chair time. He's the only other rescue. He's the second other rescue character that doesn't have. The other one being Wildling. Wildling doesn't have increased chair time. Every other rescue character has increased chair time. Actually, no. I don't think. Actually, wait. No. Screw it. I'm probably wrong on that. Forward. I don't think also. I don't think forward has increased chair time either. So Enchantress is AFK. I'm so glad I got him. I got BonBon. I got BonBon pretty early. I didn't get BonBon on my 60th. I got BonBon like on my 30th? Around there. I got BonBon pretty early. And then I got Gravedigger on my 74th. So it's like, I didn't get them on the guarantees. And it's like, as soon as I had 60th, I wasn't going to get the A skin, so I wasn't going to get Barmaid, or I wasn't going to get a repeat of BonBon at all. But I'm so happy I got this. This is my only S tier skin from an essence. It's my only S tier skin from an essence. I have Cheshire Cat. I have Dance in the Snow. I've also got Count's Banquet, which are all S tier skins, but they're not. They're all paid for. They're not like the only ones that are limited is Dance in the Snow. So I have their S tiers, but it's like they're all limited. They're not essence limited. Meaning they're limited. Those are the only ones I've got. This is the only skin that I've got in S tier, and like, I think I might be meaning him this season since I've got him. But we're gonna be right back with the next game. Okay, so we're back. We're quickly in a custom because this is easier to do. So you get two berries. Berries. I'm just gonna pull this up. Pull this up further. You get 2 berries, and when you're underground, your movement speed is increased by 10%. And then if you don't get injured and you come up and don't get injured, because he can take a hit and it won't hurt him when he's underground, but he can only take 1. If he takes another, he'll get injured and stuff. But if you come up and you haven't taken a hit without any damage at all. He gets a 50% increased rescue speed for 5 seconds. So he's a rescue character, but he's mainly because of that. He's not a kiting character at all. He can't kite very well. Well, he's like every other basic character for kiting. His decoding speed and decoding debuff is actually not that bad. His is one of the better ones. His is, I think, the second best debuffed rescuer, decoding rescuer, because his is 15%. Coordinator, I would say, is the best because hers is 0 and only 30 when someone's on chair. Now, it lasts for quite a while. It lasts for quite a while. You only get 2 of them though. That's the one sad part. His decoding speed's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good compared to everyone else. It's not terrible or anything like that. Now I'm using the basic skin because I want to show off that off as well. So if you dig down, you can actually drop down into basement. So he's a basement rescuer, and that was my sister in the background. But he is a basement rescuer, and the hole will actually stay for a while. So you can actually use this to help, like, mercenaries or anyone else that needs the rescue. But it'll only stay for, I want to say about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. I don't know. No, I don't know on any of the specifics yet. Because again, it's like, this is my only, like, my second game with him. That last game was my first actual game with him. This is my second overall game. But you can go ahead, go under pallets and everything. So I'm gonna quickly just throw these all down. He only gets 2 of these. Just throw all these, because again, his kiting is not as good as you would think it would be. So do this. Now I believe you can possibly get up while that's down. So you probably get up from right under it. And you'll just appear on one other side. And then, as you see, in that top corner, I had increased rescue speed. So, compared with also the normal rescue, the 40% rescue speed that you get by running exit path, because you need to run one other no, it's not Prisoner's Dilemma, it's the one before that. I don't know what it's called exactly. But that already gives you 40% and 40% rescue speed. So you could possibly, the fastest, so this guy technically can have the fastest rescue speed in the game. Because you have the 40% and then 50%. This guy can rescue Magician and actually have a buff from it. Like, well, actually no, a lot of characters can do that. It's just a lot slower against Magician. If they don't have a postman, it's slower, but it's still faster than normal. But if you have a postman as well with rescuing, most hunters are not going to be able to react fast enough to terror shock you if you can get the 90% buffed rescue speed, 40% base by running exit path, and 50% with his 50% with his buff of coming out without being hit, and then as well as postman's, what is it? Is it a 40% increase? I don't remember what postman's thing is, but that buff on top of that, like, that is an insane amount of rescue speed. Most hunters won't be able to go ahead and react to it. Now, builds, I'd say rescue palette. About every rescuer, I run rescue palette. The only one I do not run it on is mercenary, because he doesn't need it. Every other rescuer is better to run rescue palette. Forward, it's meta to run rescue palette, so then if you are being chased first, you can kite better, especially since his football was nerfed. Now, Gravekeeper, same thing. As soon as you're out of your diggers, it's pretty much useless. But you normally don't want to use your diggers for kiting too much. I used it on the first game because, again, I can take a hit with it. And I'm fairly certain it also activates blade swiping, the attack recovery, as well. If I'm right. I don't think it says in here. If he is attacked on the ground, he can shield damage once and resurface to the ground. If in an underground sneak run, if there is sufficient space in the ground, he can go down, blah blah. Like, I'm fairly certain it forces attack recovery. Again, I would say every rescuer other than every rescuer other than the one other than mercenary, he's the only one that shouldn't be running rescue pallet. Now you could run regular rescue saving, mainly because he doesn't have anything that increases his share time. So I would say I can quickly show off the builds real quick. So exit. I can quickly show off builds. I would say mainly to run rescue pallet because he doesn't have anything to really help with kiting. His digging speed he can use in kiting, but he can also use it for going to save as well. Oh, and then you can try and take like 2 hits with it. That's also something you could do because you're faster than a survivor and the other survivor when you save, so you can quickly try and dig. But your digging animation takes a little bit too long for you to really try make that to be reliable. I'm on the wrong set. That's lucky guy. Okay. So I also noticed we have more builds. We can have more builds. So I would honestly say either run this or be running that. Running this sort of build. This build mainly because you get snooze, you can last a little longer on chair. Because with cord, I run this. The only time with cord I don't run this build is, and then I'll run my regular default build, is if we already have like 3 rescuers or 3 people running tide, or like 3 or 2 people running tide. So I'll just run that. That's better. But it's like because what Steel Will, she gets a 10%. Her count. She lasts on the chair 10% longer. Mercenary lasts on the chair 30% longer. Forward doesn't last and doesn't get that increased chair time, but he's better to run a rescue pallet build. Now, where are the other rescuers? First officer. His is 20% longer. That's barmaid. Wildling doesn't get increased chair time. He doesn't get any increased chair time. So that's why it's like Wildling and Gravekeeper, I would say run this. Run this if you need to. Like, this is also another option, but I would generally say run a rescue pallet build. Because his kiting is not as good. He can last longer because of the dig, but it takes time to dig. So you need to make sure you have distance and that they can't hit you before you can get down. Because I'm fairly certain it will cancel your animation. And even then, it's like, if it doesn't, you already took a hit. You've already shielded the damage with your dig or whatever. So I'd say run rescue pallet, use your digging when you need to go and rescue, but if you need to, like it's same with first officer, if you need to, use your because like with first officer, use your pocket watches mainly for kiting, but if you need to, use it for rescuing. Gravedigger, it's the opposite. Use it mainly for rescuing, but if you need to, use it for kiting. Like, that's what I would say. So at ease, increase rescue speed by 50% for 5 seconds, along with risky move 40%. That's already 90. And then postman, where is it? It's bravery 30%. So that is 120% increased rescue speed. Already, with the 30 and the 40, was extremely fast, and you didn't have much time to react. Now, 120? Now that's insane. But I hope you all enjoyed that short gameplay. Like that short first game. I kited for generally 3 ciphers. Again, it's like run rescue pallet. His kiting is not as good because if you saw my digging, digging, I lasted longer with it. But the thing is that it didn't really get me anywhere because the hunter is still slightly faster than you. Like, most hunters are going to be slightly faster than you. I'm fairly certain every hunter is still going to be slightly faster than you, even with the digging. So it's better to just go ahead, run rescue pallet, save your digging for rescuing, and go ahead and do that. Now, I am going to be hoping to main him when he comes out for rank. I'm going to be playing a shit ton of this guy. I will probably be posting update videos on what I think should be changed. Like, not changed, but like what I think you should do on like how you should play him. Because I'm going to be trying to main him. As of right now, because as I said in my previous video, in the descriptions, I said I was thinking of changing my main from Mercenary and Ripper this season, because previous seasons I made Mercenary and Ripper every season. I think the only season I didn't was season 7, and that was Cowboy. I played him for a bit, and I was meaning him. As of right now, I am the 53rd Mercenary. I am right above Farron right now. I'm right above Farron. I'm also above Psyche. Psyche's climbing up as well. I'm above a lot of characters a lot of people that are generally, I would say, play more than me, or have been playing longer than me. I've been playing since season 1, but I didn't join back into like late season 7. And then it's like, I'm coming up there. I'm coming for soup. I'm coming for that. But again, it's like, if you all know me as I mainly played Mercenary because no one wanted to play rescue, and so I ended up just maining Mercenary because that's all I ever had to play because I was kind of forced to play it. And then it's like, I enjoy Mercenary, I love Mercenary, but I get bored of it, mainly because it's like I'm always so forced to play him because no one wants to play a rescue character, and if they bring a kiting character with tide and stuff, it just screws them over even more because they can't kite as long. And then it's like Ripper, he's an A tier hunter. He's very good. And good. He's been dropping down a bit, but it's like, he's just a good balanced character. Like, when I mean balanced, I mean, he's a good starting character, and he's good pretty much to the end of high rank. He's good all the way through. Other than that, I think I'm going to be maining Gravekeeper. I'm going to try my hardest to main him. So I'll be playing a lot of more quick matches, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. I understand this one's a little bit longer. It's longer than my normal videos. This is about as long as my discussion video of Anne, Ever Sleeping in Golden Cave. Now, Anne, I've changed my opinions on her. She's not that strong. She's not as strong as Bloody Queen. When she first came out, she was really strong. But in general, Bloody Queen's much stronger than her. She is not as strong as we think she is. Her camping is extremely strong, though, if she can get it done right. If she can get it done right, it is extremely strong, and she can almost always get people to save up to half. And it's like, I've changed that. I've changed how I think about her. Again, I still think the double stack cat stun should be nerfed a little bit. That's the only thing I should think should be nerfed. Everything else is kind of fine. And it's like, they already nerfed her, but whatever. Like, it didn't do too much for... Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy my rants. I'm sorry, I rant a lot on many different things. But, again, I'm going to try and main Gravekeeper. I do think you should be running a Rescue Pallet build. If you you can run regular Rescue build, run Snooze, because he could need it on Rocket Chair. Other than that, I think we're good here. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, and do subscribe for more content of Identity 5, Identity V, whatever you want to call it. And I will see you all in the next video.